Hello my good people, good to see you once again. Leo tunazungumzia forex. Najua hii umesikia mara mob to people or people are making money with forex. Wewe uko hapo hata hujajua forex ni nini. You don't even know how to get started, and that's why I've made this video. And guess what? Today is your day. Leo utapata all the information about forex from A to Z. That's why I advise make sure umewatch hii video kuanzia hapa mwanzo hadi mwisho ndio uelewe, so you never ask anybody about any question as far as the forex is concerned. All right, so but before we do that, as always, make sure that you take 1 second. It's free, it's fast. Hapo hivyo chini on your right there is a button written subscribe, kako in black. Kaguze tu, just 1 second, all right? Then hapo hivyo chini kuna kamkono kanaka like this. That one signifies like. Just hit it, and guess what you've done? I know you're asking yourself, okay, fine, what's the importance of that? Do you know what's the importance of that? You will never ever miss any video that I post here on my channel. All right, you'll be notified every moment. Fine, let's get into it. This year in equation in Asia, right? We are heading to 2023. I challenge you on this. Why don't you grab one skill? Preferably grab one forex skill, or rather grab the skills of about forex, and then when started, by the time tunagonga wiki tatu wiki nne, you'll be somewhere and you'll be having a skill and utakuwa unafanya and you're able to earn what I call a passive income. All right, because this one doesn't need a lot of your time and attention. You can actually put a trade, you go whatever you want to do, the trade, it trades on itself, takes your profit or stops your losses, and you're good to go. All right, so the very first step that you're supposed to do when you want to get yourself into forex trading, first of all, what is it? First, forex trading is the simplest term, or to define it in the simplest term ni hii. Kuna hiki tunaitanga exchange of currencies. Unapata dollar ati iko juu, dollar ati imeenda chini, I don't know, shilingi ya Kenya iko juu kuliko ya Uganda, I don't know, ya Tanzania, bla bla bla, na vitu kama hizo. Hizo vitu zote wao maizisikia zinakuanga forex. Ama ukienda kwa bank upate kuna kitu anakuwa amechora pale hivyo juu na tunamba hapo tunapita pita, unakwambia 1 US dollar it is 122, euro it is whatever, all that thing, it is forex. But now you can take advantage of that big market, huge market. Actually wanasema it's close to 5 trillion US dollars that are transacted in a single day. All right, and get something out of it. All right, so first of all, what do you do if you want to get started with forex? Kitu ya kwanza unahitaji to do with forex is to get the skills. Skills are important. The skills ni maarifa na knowledge ndio uweze kutrade. And how do you do that? 3 ways. Number 1, you either go to a college or a place where they teach forex. All right, you approach them and then you get the skills. They teach you, maybe 1 month, you're good to go. All right. Second option, you grab somebody who does forex and is a legit individual, not these hooligans and funny people who shows up on social media, I don't know, selling bots and whatever and those nonsense things, and at you send me your money, I trade for you. No. You approach an individual who you know very well, trades with forex and does forex, and you know them. All right, you approach them. Probably ni hard work to teach for free, because let's not get used to these free things. All right, of course they will ask you something, but of course itakuwa down ama itakuwa chini kuliko what you could have paid kama ugeenda college ama in an institution. Right, once you get them, they teach you step by step. The other option, the one that myself did, I taught myself. Yeah, I never went somewhere to be taught by anybody. All right, although I had some mentors whom I was looking after, but I taught myself. I was looking for notes all over the full course and whatever to get the information about forex, so that at least I may get started and understand what's forex. All right, so if you can get yourself some notes, some forex, get an individual, get to a school or a college where they can teach you forex, you get the skills. And what are the skills for you to trade? For the skills for you to trade is to understand what is the market, what's the market saying, what does the candlestick says. You know, I know you've never heard of candlesticks. Candlesticks ni kama, unaona venye snail or slug huwa ikitembea chini, kuna kitu inachanga marking nyuma, inakaa kama kamasi. Alright, so inakuonesha mahali imetoka na vile hata unaweza actually follow it, uone venye imeenda. So hizo candlesticks zinakuanga markings za kukuonesha how the trade has been kuanzia mahali iko kurudi nyuma. So those candlesticks, vitu na tumechora tumepanda hivi tunaenda chini tunakaa kama tu wave na vitu kama uto, hizo zinaitangwa candlesticks. Huwa zinakusaidia to understand how the market is moving. Market ilikuwa inaenda chini, inaenda juu, inaenda aje, imeflatten, you get the point. So zinakusaidia. So hapo hivyo ndani uta dissect the candlesticks, uelewe kuna different types of candlesticks. Kuna doji, kuna pin bar, kuna bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, vitu kama hizo, different patterns, so ukishaelewa hizo patterns zote, so the moment utaopen hiyo kitu tunaitanga MT4 trader or MT5 trader. MT5 trader ni kama platform yenye unaona mtu amefungua, inaonyesha ndio tu vitu twingi hapo hivyo, so utakuwa unajua I know what is this, I know what's happening. So once you understand what's happening in that market, therefore itakuwa simpler for you to make a decision. Useme, at this particular moment, I think this market is actually selling. This market tunaitanga selling, tunaitanga bearish. I know this market is bearish, all right? This market is bullish, meaning inaenda juu. You get my point? So from that point, then utaanza kupata skills zingine zinaitangwa venye unaweza stop loss, meaning unasema if market haitaenda venye nimepredict, then nisi lose up to this amount of money. So unaweka cap, unasema nisi lose maybe $3, unaweka hiyo cap hapo. So even if you close that market and you win money, so if maybe haitaenda kulingana venye ulikuwa let me say predict, although it's not predicting, and then ikifika hapo, then it cut the loss, and then you would be going in loss, all right? So that's why I tell people, actually forexing is not gambling. It's actually taking advantage of the market. You cannot predict the market. You take advantage of what the market is telling you. Kuna kitu pia tunaitanga take profit. Take profit ni kusema, okay fine, market ikienda kulingana venye mimi nimesema, ikifika mahali fulani, nikimake $10 inichukulie hizo na ifunge na isitrade tena. Hata unaweza ifunga na unaenda, you get out of the place and you're able to do that. It's as simple as that. So see, hii ni kitu ambao haitahitaji you to be there all the time, like you're opening the MT4 or MT5 uko hapo. No. Unaweza kuwa you are employed, uliingia asubuhi ama uliingia jana usiku ukaweka hizo caps and then you left. Alright, from your work at comfort of your work, unaweza tu open na simu yako uangalie and you're good to go. It's as simple as that. So why don't you grab these skills, right? So the other thing unafaa kuitaji kwa forex ni kitu tunaitanga fundamental news. Fundamental news or fundamental analysis is whereby the news or the happenings of the world affect the what do you call the currency trade. All right, kwa mfano there was this vita ya Russia na Ukraine and such kind of a thing. Of course kuna currency inaitwa ruble, is it ruble ya Russia, it was affected. Pia dollar ili rise after I don't know kukakuwa na demand ya dollar due to kuna mafuta inahitajika ina trade yango indo. I mean all those news nyingi unasikia ziki happen. Maybe there is a bombing somewhere, maybe there is something like let's say there is a demand of a certain thing. There was a time Kenyans walikuwa na complain, utaitanga the Kenyan manufacturers and those people, industrialists, they were complaining that Kenya hakuna dollars mob, so they cannot be able to go to the central bank or whatever the place they go to buy the dollar, for them to buy the raw materials from whatever place they buy for them to manufacture. So it means there was a high demand of dollar, and that means dollar lazima itakuwa stronger, ipande juu kuliko shilling. Kama ilikuwa ina trade 120 inaenda 122, 123 henceforth. So it's all about demand and supply. Na sitaki kukurudisha shule na majina ngumu. That's why najaribu kuchanganya Kiswahili na Kizungu to make it easier for you, so that at least you understand forex inakuanga nini. You get my point? So hiyo ndio inaitangwa nini? Forex. And the last one, and this is the most important one, na hii nataka ushike na uelewe kabisa. Kuna kitu inaitangwa risk management. How do you manage your risk? All right, let's say maybe umeingia market, things hasn't gone exactly your way, maybe you have lost your $3. How do you accommodate that in news? How stable are you after such an event? All right, how do you accommodate for example, not really predicting, like put your market there, or rather you may open a market and then you made it to a point whereby you were targeting $10 and you've actually made your $10. How do you receive that news? How do you manage that news? Are you this kind of an individual who will be like, now what if nikirudi tena nitengeneze zingine 10? Yeah, because naona kama market iko poa, and then you rush again, you unaongeza. Now that's the thing that I call risk management, right? You have to understand to what risk can you manage. You have to have a discipline. You have to understand this is like an investment. Actually, it's not like an investment. It's an investment. And wherever there is an investment, you have to understand this, that a profit can show up as well as loss can show up. Right? So how you handle either of those two matters a lot. And that actually is more of a personality than something. It's not a thing that somebody can teach you, but you can be told it is existing. But it's a thing you yourself, you have to develop that discipline of either the two, either profit or the loss, so that at least you are able to stay afloat, provided you be a profitable trader. Personally, I'm not giving you these stories from somebody who just read some book somewhere and no. I trade and I understand. I never used to be a profitable trader. I could just open up account with 1,500, 5,000, zinaenda tu hivyo. But you see, now I knew at long run I will have to understand this news and I have to understand these skills and I have to trade. Hakuna means ingine. I have to know these skills and I have to do that. So it's like a business, right? It's like opening any other business out there. Maybe it doesn't go well for the first 2 months, 3 months, and then it peaks a certain time and then you're good to go and you're making profit about it. Because let me tell you one secret. If you're still with me, thank you very much. Let me tell you one secret. The life that you're living in right now, the future land This one has been spoken by a lot of people. The future land will be the internet. That's the truth. That's the truth. People will be trading on the internet, doing everything on the internet, making money on the internet, and such kind of a thing. So why don't you get a piece of this internet thing, this technological thing, this artificial intelligence thing, and be part of it? Don't get left behind. Gone are the days where we used to, like, in a conventional way, like you have to present yourself there physically and such kind of a things. The variety of things that you can actually do, apart from forex, there is things called automation. There are things called like there are these people who do online writings, article writings, and such kind of a things. So transcription, those kind of things, what do you call the blockchain technology, akina Bitcoin, whatever, cryptocurrency na vitu kama hizo. Just get a legit individual. Always make sure this. Don't be controlled by greed. If you're controlled by greed, then you're likely to lose your money and you're likely to lose your cash, right? So if you've me up to this particular point, allow me to recap exactly what I've just said. Nimesema forex trading, for you to know it, you have to grab yourself some notes. And by the way, if you do not have those notes and forex trading notes, I have them full course from A to Z. Alright? If you would like to get those notes, I have them, and it's only 2K. You get the full note. You read for yourself or by yourself, and you're actually able to trade yourself. And of course, you have to, what do we call, supplement it with some few informations here and there kwa YouTube hivyo vitu kama 2-3 hivyo, and you're good to go. That is exactly how you do it. I'll pin my number in the description of this video so you can grab me from the WhatsApp. I send you the copy or the copies, excuse me, and you're good to go. All right, so what was I saying? You have to get yourself some skills. You have to understand what technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and risk management. And guess what? With that, you're good to go. Forex will no longer be news to you, will no longer be this monster that you think like it's like a magnificent thing that is very hard to understand, and you'll be somewhere saying, I wish I knew these things long time ago. But now, you know it. That's why I said, if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe. Because you know what? Other new business ideas are coming in, both online and conventional. Subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button, comment down below, share this video if you're in a position to. And guess what? If this is your first time that you're seeing this face, my name is Joseph. Talk about money, investment, and anything related to your cash, right? Don't devour everything. That's what even the Bible says. Just for now, what can I say apart from thank you? See you in the next one.